Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. Myles Munroe. Our job here is to share simple messages from him with the planet. Subscribe if you wish to watch his life-changing messages. Today we are talking about his message on 4 benefits of living right with God. The benefits of understanding and discernment. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, the pursuit of right living with God is the secret to maturity, understanding, and discernment in kingdom prosperity. An unstable and dishonest life leads to misalignment with God and stunts our growth, so that we never progress beyond the stage of spiritual toddlers. Right living is the spiritual requirement of growth in the kingdom of God. People who are not experiencing the benefits of kingdom life are like little children who are still on milk, not having yet evolved to solid food. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, if we never commit ourselves to pursue a life of straightforwardness and obedience, we will never mature in spiritual dealings. As believers and kingdom citizens, we have a pipeline to the supply chain of heaven. God uses this pipeline to meet our every need, physical or spiritual. But our pipeline must be clean, clear, and open, and right living is what keeps it that way. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, the pipeline is always open from God's end. Our lifestyle determines whether or not it remains open at our end. Secondly, we have the advantages of God's protection and promotion. While we actively live right every day in obedience to God's words and commands, we enjoy a level of security and protection that those outside the kingdom of God do not have. This does not mean we never face trouble or difficulty or negative circumstances. These, however, are an inescapable part of living in sin-corrupted world. It does mean, however, that even during such times and especially during such times, the favor of our King rests upon us and He delivers us safely and triumphantly through. And the watching world will be amazed, not only how we survived but also how we came out on top. Now, why are you secure? Because the Lord never takes His eyes off us. He does not take His eyes off the righteous, He enthrones them with kings and exalts them forever. Job 36:7. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, not only does God protect us, but He also lifts us. Under His protection and favor, we do more than coping with life. He enables us to overcome every obstacle and meet every challenge so that we live life to the fullest. In the world, promotion often depends on whose back you scratch, whose palm you grease, whose ego you stroke, or whose bed you sleep in. But promotion in the kingdom comes from above, from God Himself, and to enjoy this benefit, all you have to do is live according to His principles. Do you want to live under God's protection and favor? Then commit yourself consciously and deliberately to think and live according to the laws of the kingdom. If you do so, then no evil planned against you will prosper. Nothing will be able to touch, your business will flourish, you will experience abundant provision, and overall God will exalt you. Thirdly, the next thing to enjoy from living right with Christ is deliverance. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, God delivers His children from and through the difficulties of life. As long as we are aligned with God, He will deliver us from all our troubles. This does not mean that we will never experience trouble in life, but it does mean that we can trust God to carry us through and give us the strength and the grace to prevail. He won't leave us to fend for ourselves. Furthermore, if we live right with God, we will also experience the benefit of prosperity. This 4th benefit helps us understand that God is not man and is always there to prosper us despite everything that we go through. Right living is the essential key to prosperity. However, according to Myles Munroe, prosperity is not limited to material wealth as most prosperity preachers will tell you, but the word goes deeper to cover the overall quality and fruitfulness of life. The life of the righteous will be full, abundant, and fruitful in every sense and every dimension. Conclusively, pursuing the right to live with God means that we adjust our lives, attitudes, and behavior until we fall within God's standard of measure. And once we do that, we are properly aligned with Him, properly positioned for full abundance and fruitfulness and to enjoy fully all the benefits and rewards that come with kingdom life. The kingdom of God has everything we could need or want. And the Lord wants us to have and enjoy them all. And to do this, we must be in alignment. Being born again is not enough, it is just the first step, but our access to kingdom wealth and resources grows as we mature in practical righteousness.